There are worse crimes than burning books. One of them is not reading them. The surest defense against evil is extreme individualism, originality of thinking, whimsicality, even, if you will, eccentricity. For darkness restores what light cannot repair. The fact that we are living does not mean we are not sick. Man is what he reads. The I identifies itself, not with the body it belongs to, but with the object of its attention. If there is any substitute for love, it is memory. For a writer, only one form of patriotism exists: his attitude toward language. After all, it is hard to master both life and work equally well. So if you are bound to fake one of them, it had better be life. The longer you stay skeptical, doubtful, intellectually uncomfortable, the better it is for you. Life is a game with many rules but no referee. One learns how to play it more by watching it than by consulting any book, including the Holy Book. Small wonder, then, that so many play dirty, that so few win, that so many lose. An object, after all, is what makes infinity private. Snobbery. But it's only a form of despair. The real history of consciousness starts with one's first lie. Poetry is rather an approach to things, to life, than it is typographical production. Love is an attitude toward reality, usually of someone finite towards something infinite. If one's fated to be born in Caesar's empire, let him live aloof, provincial, by the seashore. Of all the parts of your body, be most vigilant over your index finger, for it is blame-thirsty. A pointed finger is a victim's logo. The Constitution doesn't mention rain. And geography blended with time equals destiny. Believe your pain. This awful bear hug is no mistake. Nothing that disturbed you is. Remember all along that there is no embrace in this world that won't finally unclasp. In the end, like the Almighty Himself, we make everything in our image, for want of a more reliable model. Our artifacts tell more about ourselves than our confessions. For in a real tragedy, it is not the hero who perishes, it is the chorus. A glance leaves an imprint on anything it's dwelt on. Secrecy is a hotbed of vanity. The Last Judgment is the Last Judgment, but a human being who spent his life in Russia has to be, without any hesitation, placed into paradise. The instinctive preference was to read, rather than to act. No wonder our actual lives were more or less a shambles. What gets left of a man amounts to a part, to his spoken part, to a part of speech. What paradise and vacation have in common is that you have to pay for both, and the coin is your previous life. Plain and simply, a love lyric is one's soul set in motion. If it's good, it may do the same to you. The present engenders the past far more energetically than the other way around. More than anything, memory resembles a library in alphabetical disorder, and with no collected works by anyone. Love is more powerful than separation, but the latter is more lasting. Scratch on, my pen, let's mark the white the way it marks us.